Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jem, and if no one has told you already today, they want you to know that they want to help with your drained energy. So in today's pick card reading, we're going to be discussing who is draining your energy. Why is your energy being drained? Who is doing it? And before we hop right into the video, I want to let you guys know the different ways you can help out my channel. The biggest way is by subscribing to the channel. Also, disclaimer, know that every reader reads differently. I tend to read pretty candidly and honest, so that may be in the reading. Also know that you have your own free will. Just because I say something doesn't mean it is true. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You have your own free will. Also, I want to let you guys know you can follow my socials. I have a tarot Instagram where I post my tarot reels. This is like an older version, the one that you're seeing now. I'm going to update it soon. I also have a DEPOP where I sell personal readings. Every single deck you see on my channel is listed there. I do need to add my recently new decks that I got, so I will be doing that soon. All right, in this section I'm going to discuss a little bit about what's going on in my life, and then we're going to do a cleanse session where I'm going to do some music to cleanse the energy, and then we'll hop into your reading. So if you'd like to skip to just the pile selection, you can do that. But right now I want to talk about a little bit of my energy, what I'm feeling with, just so it doesn't get into the readings. Maybe you may resonate with it, maybe you won't. But today, I don't know what it is. It feels like the universe is really trying to test me, but I'm trying to stay patient, trying to stay calm. Also, it's just very chaotic. A lot of energy, a lot of emotions. Just a very chaotic day today. So, besides that, I'm working hard on trying to stay on schedule. Next week, I'm going to be trying to film a lot more tarot card readings. I'm going to be doing them early in the morning. Around like 9 a.m. I'm going to do it every single day from Monday through Friday starting at 9 a.m. I was supposed to do that today. Wasn't able to because I'm currently going through this allergy shot medication thing, and it's really just draining my energy, literally. It's making me tired and all that stuff. So, and it's difficult for me to breathe as well because of that. So hopefully once I'm done with that whole session of allergy shots, I'll be able to breathe. And I'll be able to express and communicate well and not have to take a deep breath every single second. Anyways, besides that, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's hop into let's cleanse the energy just so we start off with a calm, peaceful energy. I'm probably going to make some tea for myself as well just to, calm myself down, and then we can do a collective for each pile and make sure to get positive, motivational, happy energy. So let's move these to the side for right now. And let's move in my little vessel. By the way, I put on my nails. I feel like the nails also play a part with the readings. Like, I feel like every time I choose a nail, it's supposed to be significant. Like, I didn't even realize, but this one says, you think I care, and then it about my or whatever, blah blah blah. But the fact that it's I don't care, and then it's on my middle finger is just so funny. I didn't even think of that, but I feel like that plays a part in the reading. All right, let's get out my little drumsticks. Yeah, let's play a little tune. What number do I think is significant? I think number 6. I feel like this one's a little bit hard to... 5 is all about change. We got 2 about companionship. 3 is growth. 6 is about cooperation, I believe. I don't know why this one sounds off tune. But let's just stick with the 5, I guess. always the sixes? Alright. So let's move away from the vessel. Let's get into the pile selection. I don't want to spend too much time on that. My intros are supposed to be only like 3 minutes and I always seem to go past them. So we're going to jump into the pile selection here. So we have pile 1, which is the... What deck is this? This is the Mystical Melodies tarot deck here. I like this because it reminded me of like Cuphead. I don't know if you know that video game, but it's a really nice deck. And if you chose this pile, this thumbnail, pile 1, she's got this like beautiful dark hair. She also looks like she's got scars on her body a bit, and she's got a choker on. She has bright blue eyes, luscious lips, beautiful face. She's wearing a lot of like eyeshadow. She looks like she's like this like gothic / grunge look to her. She's got like a wolf cut, looks like. She got very luscious long hair. And she looks like she's also wearing some sort of like I know it's like it looks like a suit over like a suit over her dress. I know that's kind of confusing, but yeah. Anyways, if you chose that thumbnail, as well as, let's see what cards on the bottom of this deck. The Star. You can be an Aquarius. If that resonates with you, then pick pile 1. But we're going to get into who's draining your energy with this pile. Alright, so let's put that to the side. Now for pile 2, we got this deck, the Pulp Tarot. Here, it's all red. It says the Pulp Tarot. And the bottom of the deck is King of Swords. So this could be maybe someone who's draining your energy. Pile 2 is someone who is a Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy as well. If you feel called to this thumbnail, she's got really nice teeth. It's also like she's smiling. She's like, ah ha ha ha. Like she looks like she's a little bit maniacal. She's got like purplish eyeshadow. She's got highlight on. She's also got like this light whitish blonde hair. And there's also a butterfly here. Could be significant. And yeah, that is all I have for you, pile 2. So if that resonates with you, pick pile 2. And then pile 3, we have this photo for you. She's got like reddish hair. She's got beautiful long lashes. She's also got really nice teeth. She also looks like she's got like her natural lip color. Maybe she doesn't wear lipstick, but like a lip gloss, like a, you know, fruity lip gloss. That's what I immediately thought of. This is also your deck for pile 3. It's the Tattoo Tarot. You could have a tattoo. You don't have to though, but could be someone significant that maybe has tattoos. She's also got like it's like a reddish gingerish type hair. She also looks like she's wearing a pop collar with a like a blouse or something, and she looks like she's in front of windows. So if that resonates with you, pile 3, please pick pile 3. Okay, let's hop into pile 1. So pile 1, I shuffled. I'm gonna keep your image on throughout the entire reading just because I feel like my viewers would enjoy that. I know I would. So I'm gonna do that, but let me just move this out of the way for right now. Let me see if I could also pull out a bit, just because I want to make sure you have enough room so I could show all the cards. I'm gonna also pull out this bell here. It's gonna be underneath your image. These are your pre-shuffled oracle cards that I shuffled for you, pile 1. Let's though get out your tarot and then we'll lay out the oracles. So the organization that I laid out to get who is draining your energy, the first row is going to represent who exactly is this person. So who are they? And the oracle card we got for that is the Slave in reverse. So that's going to be here. And then we're going to pull a tarot. Let me shuffle this deck. God, this is chaotic. I'm so sorry, pile one. Don't mind that. Let me try it again. Let me do it better this time. There we go. Nice. All right. So who is this person? We got 7 of Wands. This person maybe feels like they're walking on eggshells. That's the first thing I immediately thought. Someone who's like walking on a tightrope. Feeling like they're stuck. The Slave card, what it says there, it says giving your willpower to an external authority out of your fear of making your own choices. So your person, whoever this person is, by the way, this could be you. It doesn't have to be though. Like, this is supposed to be a different person, but in some case it could be you, pile one. You're draining your own energy. But if that doesn't resonate, this could be another person who is basically giving their own willpower to someone they consider an authority out of fear of making their own decisions. So they're scared to make their own decisions. They're scared to, make their own decisions due to or because they believe somebody else, this authoritative figure, knows best, or maybe they're afraid to make them upset due to like feeling like they have to walk on this tightrope. There could be a lot of codependent issues already, because this made me immediately think of, when I shuffled this, codependency. So feeling like a slave to the relationship, feeling stuck. But yeah, anyways, let's hop into the next row. So the next row is, what are the challenges in this connection? So what are some of the challenges? We have third party. So there could be like a third party situation going on, possibly like you could be someone who's dealing with somebody who's already in a relationship, or you could already be in a relationship and you're dealing with someone who's outside of it, or maybe there could just be a third party, like, mistress, like somebody else, or it doesn't even have to be mistress. It could be like a man, but like somebody else that's getting in the way of a potential relationship. That's what I think of third party. It says, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. Also, it doesn't have to be a third party situation. It does say third party though, but there could have been just other things as well that got in the way. For example, the codependency. It's almost like codependency becomes like a third party situation because you're so focused on this struggle that it ends up getting in the way. So that could have been something. But let's get another tarot card for you, pile one. So what else? So what else were the challenges in this relationship? We got judgment. There could have been a lot of internal criticism, or a lot of external criticism, like someone constantly criticizing the things you did, or again, like walking on this tightrope, feeling like, every single thing you do. That actually reminds me of this feeling I had this morning. I pictured or just reminded myself of the time when I was younger where I felt so uncomfortable all the time because I was so worried about what other people thought about me, and whether somebody was criticizing me, because I would be near somebody who constantly would criticize me. So then it would feel like anything that I do, I would feel like I'm walking on, a tightrope, or that I'm about to get yelled at or criticized or judged. So that could definitely be playing a part in this situation. This could be how your person feels, or this could be how you're feeling towards this relationship or this connection. This person could be the one that's draining your energy because you feel like you're walking on a tightrope. All right, what else do we got? So the next row represents what do they want from you? So what is it that they want from you? We have an alternate reality. So this makes me think of like they want another they want it to be different. They want the situation to be different. Whether the things, because this was in like past tense, maybe this was a past connection or someone that you were like with before in the past. It was like this person wants a new start or wants things to be different, yada yada yada. And then the next row we have, wait, what is this card representing? We have what they want from you, and then why are they draining you. So we got the hummingbird to represent why they're draining you. Let me get a tarot card for these two rows first, and then we'll get into the last one. There's a tarot card. One. So what do they want from you, pile one? What do they want from you? They clearly want things to be different. They want an alternate reality. Two. We got Temperance. Ooh, and we got the Six of Pentacles. I think Six of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I immediately thought of a charity case. Like this person's a charity case. And Temperance makes me think of balance. So this person... let's see. Let me get one more card for the hummingbird, and then maybe I'll look up what these two cards are first. Oh. We have Five of Wands. So Five of Wands talks about competition, I believe. Five of Wands is like being very competitive, fighting. This person maybe was very competitive with you in the relationship. Like maybe it wasn't like a partnership. It wasn't like a, you know, a companion where you guys work together. It was more of like, I want to be better than you. Like it was like constantly competing against each other in the relationship. This person didn't want, you know, your love and affection. They wanted control over you. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. The hummingbird, I wrote it down specifically what the hummingbird meant. Let me just take out my notes real quick. My iPad keeps turning off and it's stressing me out. The hummingbird, the reason why they're draining your energy is because this person's very pushy, very insistent, and very sharp. They could be someone who's very snappy. Maybe they were very pushy, constantly tried to push you around, told you what to do, try to control you. Getting very controlling vibes. It was like you would have been a slave to this person. Like this person wanted to control you. And if this is a past tense relationship, good thing that it is, because you got away from this, you know, toxic relationship. This person wanted to keep you in this box and you were able to break through and be your own individual self. This person struggles with accepting themselves, so they tend to struggle to accept others and their own individuality. So it was difficult for them to accept you for who you are. That's why they wanted to change you. That's why they wanted to control you. That's why they wanted to fix you. And it was constantly like when you would be yourself, it was like walking on a tightrope. Let's see what else. I'm going to try to stop saying What is the Six of Pentacles? I think charity case. This made me think of charity case. I'm pretty sure Six of Pentacles talks about like giving your money away. I think maybe this person drained you for your money, or like saw potential, a lot of potential success from you, and it was like this person wanted to take that away from you, or like keep you stuck underneath them and not explore the potential that you have. This person was jealous. They saw the potential, they saw the greatness for you, and it was like they wanted to keep it all for themselves, you know? I think this person definitely struggles with control. Let's get into what the Temperance, I know this is balance, but what, I think their highest self, listen, don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of people have many different issues, and like, we have to accept them for who they are in order to accept ourselves as well. You know, this person did possibly do you dirty, and, you know, again, was very controlling. But know that this is who they are, and we have to accept them for who they are, and find a way to, you know, let them go and let them out of our minds so that we don't allow them to take away from our happiness. Or I think forgiveness is definitely a big thing, like learning how to forgive this person, or yeah, let's see what the Temperance card is. It says, at the end of a long, windy road, you frolic, beaming with joy at a place in which you arrive. The golden path is lined with adoration and accomplishment. It's been a long journey bringing us here. Great work is required and to take a lifetime to achieve. The angel within us takes flight. Take the contradiction of your life firmly in both hands. Let the true flow. Reinvent yourself over and over again. Find the measure to the right success. Aim high in your life. There's no wishful thinking here. When fate and ambition combine, great things are possible. All right, Pylon. So what I think is this person's highest self, like their highest version of themselves, the inner child, the one that doesn't let the ego control them, the one that truly allows themselves to be free, happy, loving, and compassionate. Their highest version did want this alternate reality with you. They wanted to have this success with you. I think this person did see the opportunity of you two being very successful, and having like a potentially beautiful, balanced relationship and loving relationship. But I think what got in the way was potentially codependency, potentially very controlling behavior, and potentially a third party situation. And also, it was like everything, it was like the universe didn't want this connection to happen, or just threw a bunch of things to get in the way of this situation. I think also, in a way, this person was frightened and scared to make these changes on their own. So, in a way, keeping you locked up, or keeping you as a literal slave to them, kept them. They wanted to like put themselves on it. It was like all ego based. It was all about their ego. For them to feel better about themselves, they had to put you down. It was a competition. They would constantly compare themselves to you because you were so high above them, and you they were jealous of you. They really saw all this great things, all these great potentials coming into your life, and this person was like, damn, like, I want those things. I want to be them. They want to be you, Pile One. They literally want to be you. And, you know, that's okay. It's great to be admired. This person, again, wanted to walk the journey, wanted to walk this path with you, but I think in a way it would have been like a charity case where it was like they wouldn't have been able to go through their own journey, their own life paths, because it would have constantly been a competition of who's doing better during that life path. Somebody's struggling with some sort of ego and control. So, and I of course, I think it's them, because again, it's like this tightrope. I think maybe this needed to happen in order for both of you to go down this path, your separate ways. And I think possibly this person is finally learning to deal with their own inner critic as well as judging others, and they're learning how to stop comparing themselves to others and accept that their own journey is just as good as anyone else's, and anyone else's journey is just as good as theirs. You know, people are on their different paths, starting differently, for example, like, uh, it doesn't matter how old you are. Some people are already married, some people are just starting to have their first ever relationship. It's like, you should never compare yourself to other people because everyone's struggling or doing their best in other things. It's like everybody's different. So, anyways, let's hop into some of your messages. Wait, let me give you a piece of advice because we do have what is something that you can do in order to help? Like, what should you do about this situation? I think a piece of advice would be to chant. It says also 8, which talks about abundance. And I think you are down the path of abundance, pile 1. Whatever you're chasing after, whatever goals you have, pile 1, you are going to be very successful. And I think that's what you needed to step away from this person in order to succeed. So the chanting here, I think using your voice, chanting out your manifestations, saying out loud your manifestations, as well as communicating with yourself and telling yourself your own validation that you need, and not being worried about what this person's validation is or what validation they could give you. Like, I think really telling yourself, I am good enough, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to have this, amazing job that I want, I'm going to be successful. And like constantly saying that to yourself in the mirror during yoga time, meditations, through meditation. I think also possibly meditating on the situation as well, doing some self-reflection or reflection on this situation could help a lot. And maybe even doing some sort of like chakra openings, like they do. You listen to certain like vibrations to help open up your chakras and like bring you from your roots to your highest self, like your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, in order to like be more self-aware and also to let go of this. Like, just because this person's controlling doesn't mean you have to be, or doesn't mean you have to take that shit on. Just because this person perceives the situation as, them wanting control, doesn't mean you have to let them. Doesn't mean you have to let them have the control. It doesn't mean you have to interpret the situation as, this person has control over me. They don't have to. Do what makes you happy, no matter what this person's telling you to do or mad about. Literally, look at my nail. It says, do you think I give a fuck? Do you think I give a fuck? Like, that's the type of energy with this nail. Middle finger to them, like, you don't need this person. Do what makes you happy, pile 1. Do what makes you happy and don't let anyone else hold you back. So chant that, motherfucker. All right, let's get some messages. So what are some messages this person would want to say to you, pile 1? Let's see. I'm excited to get to know you. Huh? You make me want to do bad things. I'm excited to get to know you. Okay, so maybe this isn't a past connection. You make me want to do bad things. Let's see what else. Like, huh? What you mean, fool? 2, 3. You mean the world to me. Okay, so this could be a person that, it is who is draining your energy right now. So that could make sense that, it is a person that maybe is coming into your life, or a person who you already know and maybe are starting to get to know. Let's get one more. 1, 2, 3. I wish you could talk to me. All right, so I'm going to take this in a couple different ways, pile 1. The I'm excited to get to know you could be either you know this person already and you're starting to get to know them, and this person's literally saying, I'm excited to get to know you. And you're starting to see the red flags. Or this could be a situation where this could be a reflection of yourself. Like, because this relationship may be very triggering to you, it could be also almost like a mirror being held up to you and trying to show you possibly some things to work on. For example, feeling like, you know, control is part of a relationship, or competition, or all these different attributes, like feeling like you're on a tightrope. You don't have to feel like you're on a tightrope. Even if a person, like, you know, criticize something that you said, or is like very internal, or is like judgmental of you, doesn't mean you have to hold yourself back. That's who they are. You don't have to take that shit on. Meaning, like, if that person's like, oh, I don't really like that, they're allowed to have their own opinion, and so can you. You can be like, well, I like it, you know? Speak your truth. Be who you want to be. You don't have to repress yourself just because somebody else has a different opinion, you know? They're allowed to be their individual self. You're allowed to be your individual self. I think I'm excited to get to know you is you getting to know yourself more. That could be a message. If it doesn't resonate, that could be for some of you. You make me want to, now these are like more of like outside attributes, like somebody else externally. So this person could be, it could be like definitely a very toxic relationship. Like, I'm getting, this person maybe feels like you make them want to do very bad things. Like, they may project their own shadow self onto you. Like, they could be afraid of their own things that they don't like about themselves. So then they push that all onto you, and they would be like, oh, well, if I were to be in this relationship with this person, then it'd be all just bad things. I would, you know, ravage in my shadow self things, or like habits. But in reality, it's like, no, I'm not the reason why you're doing that. You are the reason why you're doing that. You would, you know, explore all those things because you want to, not because I'm forcing you to. And also another thing, to just project all that onto one person, say like, and put this person in a box instead of really accepting you for who you are, pile one, is just another issue about this person. It's like they want to say one person's good and the other person's bad, rather than really understanding that everybody's a lot more unique and special than just being good or bad. Like, everybody's a little bit good or bad. Like, everyone has their own thing and own you know, opinions or whatever, and the way they live life. So them to just put all that like bad stuff onto you is like, you know. But anyways, they want to do bad things with you. They may want to do some sexual stuff. They may want to you know, explore some things with you sexually. They could be in a relationship, and you could be a third party person, by the way. So you may tempt them to want to like explore sexual things with you. Things that they may be repressing in the relationship that they're in right now, or they could just not be happy in the relationship they're in right now. The next row we have, you mean the world to me. So internally, again, with this highest self, this person's highest self, they want to let you know that they care about you. They want to let you know that you mean the world to them. Deep down, deep down within them, they do care about you. They do see you, and they see you as the world. You do mean the world to them. They do care. What their ego is saying, what their ego, this external part to them, is not showing it due to possible insecurities, their ego, you know, and maybe they literally can't even tell you because they're in another relationship. And then we have, I wish you could talk to me. Maybe this person really wants you to reach out. This person wants to continue this connection with you. It's like you're a drug to them, and don't let them put that shit onto you. Like, you're not just some sort of bad thing. You're more than that. You're way more unique than that. This person has things to work out, and you're not going to be somebody to fall into that, or like forced to work that out with them. All right. Anyways, thank you so much, Padawan. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this video a like, consider subscribing. Let me know how I did. I'd really appreciate it in the comments. Also know that I recently just uploaded all my 18+ readings onto my channel. So if you want to join, be a member on my YouTube channel and watch all my 18 plus extended readings, you can. Also, you can get an 18 plus extended reading of this reading if you're interested on my Depop. Just let me know what decks you want to see. I think it's only like $10, but you could also just watch the 18 plus extended readings on my channel or my Patreon, and it's like $3. So, and by the way, not only is it the one video, but you get access to all the videos. So if you're interested, consider being a member or a Patreon. All right, so thank you so much, pile 1. We're now going to move on to pile 2. Hello, my beautiful pile 2s. We're just going to remove these cards from pile 1. If you're interested in checking out pile 1, you can. But I don't know if the energies are tied or not, but, you know. Let me just put these cards to the side for right now. And let's pull out your oracles. So, for pile 2, the oracles we got for you is companions. So the person who could be draining your energy, pile 2, could be someone who is a companion to you. They could be someone who's very loyal, very what is the word? Tendant? No, that's not the word. Someone who's very attentive to you, someone who takes a lot of care and attention to you, and someone who is a little bit selfless. So these are a lot of good qualities. I don't know why they would be draining your energy, but let's get a little bit more into that. So they could be like a friend, they could be a lover, they could be, you know, spouse, blah, 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 a boyfriend. So let's see. Or a girlfriend, I'm sorry, to be limited. Or just your person. So I'm gonna shuffle some oracles, but I meant some tarot, but let's talk about what is the challenges in this relationship. We have neglect or feeling like your needs aren't being met. So that is the challenges. We have what does this person want from you? We have Mercury in reverse, which talks about basically wanting better communication or better comprehension of communication. What does this person... what was the last row? Oh, why are they draining your energy? So we got this card, which talked about... I mentioned possibly someone who is getting in the way of your abundance or treasures, your future treasures, or possibly draining you due to the feeling of not feeling like you can trust this person, or not feeling secure in the relationship, or not feeling, or they're being like too generous to the point where maybe it's like you could be possibly skeptical or just worrying about like possibly what their true intentions are. Okay, and then lastly we have sweet treats, but we'll talk about that after. Let's get out your oracle. I mean, why do I keep saying oracle? Your tarot. Let's shuffle your tarot. Okay, let's get one card to correlate with each row. So who is this person? Who is this person that's draining pile 2? We have the 9 of Pentacles. In reverse. All right. What are the challenges in this situation? So what are the challenges between these two people? 2, 3. It just hit the bell. Order up. That's what I immediately just thought. Maybe there's like, maybe this person's draining the energy due to them constantly going to work, and maybe they work at like some sort of fast food restaurant or like place that makes food. There's a lot of food references in this reading, so that could be something. We also have the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I'm not sure. The Nine of Wands talks about working really hard at your craft from what or is that 8? Fuck. Hold on. Four of Pentacles is like not having enough money and holding on tightly to the money you have. I think Nine of Wands is like having so much burden on your shoulders, like so much weight on your shoulders. So it's like, but you're not letting anyone else help. Let's see. Then the next card is, what do they want from you? 1. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's also a bunch of blonde ladies, and you definitely could be someone who's blonde. Maybe these are you? Oh my god. Bro, I just dropped the whole fucking deck. Why? Why? Just why? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm picking up all the cards. We need one more for the last pile, the last row. Maybe I needed to drop the cards. Alright, let's get your last card. So, what is it why are they draining your energy? So, why are they draining your energy, pile 2? 2. 3. 10 of Cups. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. So what I'm getting for you, pile 1, let me just read the notes first that I got. There could be definitely some sort of significance about sweet treats or food making, baking, cooking, having a job related to cooking. I swear to God, if this iPad, please iPad, work with me. So this is the notes that I got. I said, possibly having to do with someone who's criticizing you for your diet or what you eat. That could be something significant. Because this was like the first card that I shuffled, and then it says fail to give what your needs or neglect. And it made me think of like someone who's maybe criticizing you or putting this insecurity or pressure onto you because that's how they feel about themselves. That could be something. Also, I think this person could definitely be wanting a future with you. 10 of Cups, like they want this family, they want this forever thing. And that could be possibly putting a lot of stress on you because it's possibly holding you back from your money potential. This treasure, this future abundance coming towards you. And it could feel like it's getting in the way because this person's wanting you to like almost put your needs to the side for this like family. Like there could be like expectations that wanting to start like a family or wanting to have this family, and maybe you're feeling like this potential money gift that is coming to you in the future could be feeling like it's being put to the sidelines. Like what I said in this is saying they could be potentially getting in the way of some sort of abundance or treasures for you, pile 2. This also talks about communication, and then we have the Two of Pentacles, and it's like two different options. Let's see what the Hold on one sec. Let's see exactly what this specific... By the way, this is a new deck. I just recently got it, so I just need to look up what this is. Two of Pentacles. It says, a young woman in a beach outfit juggles a pair of pentacles on a stormy beach. The sky is green, the seas are turbulent, and she's smiling confidence because she's got balance. This is a great start for a journeyer to the world of pentacles. She's got a lot on her plate, but she's got her balance, her priorities in order. A glowing infinite symbol suggesting, or suggests the juggling of the act of life never ends. Perhaps life is itself a juggling act. So you may have two different priorities, pile two. This is saying what they want from you. So this rose what they want from you, and I think this person wants you to almost like juggle two things at once, which is like your priority probably, which is your career, and they want you to juggle this other priority of potentially having a future with them and like having a family with them. Like this person wants that, and they also want like possibly better communication when it comes to juggling these two things. They may also be feeling like, if that's not the case, they may feel like they're trying to juggle you and work at this moment. For example, they may be feeling like having a lot of weight on their shoulders when it comes to their career, and also struggling with money. Like they don't have a lot to have right now. They're struggling holding on tight to their wallet, and they're struggling with trying to maintain your relationship, and like having this, like being able to provide for possibly the family, or possibly this future. This is like heterosexual, but my future wife or my future spouse. So they're like seeing like, I need to be able to provide or give to this person and support this person, but I also need to like have enough money for myself. And so they're like, they could be struggling with this right now. And maybe what the challenges in this relationship are right now is the needs within this relationship could be being put to the side. The main issue, I think, is the communication. The communication needs to be, talked about. Literally, you need to start up a conversation to talk about how to better communicate with each other and better comprehend each other as well, especially on what you two may be juggling on. So you may be juggling, this person may be juggling. Also, it's really interesting to see that we have like this family card here. You could already have a family with this person, or this could be a future like want. You may even have like, if you do have a family with this person, it could be like maybe the family itself is draining you. Like if you have kids, it could feel very draining because maybe you feel like having to put your needs aside for your family could be getting in the way of your financial or some sort of treasure, like opportunity. If that doesn't resonate, that could be a specific message for some of you. Also, if this could be also maybe your family, yourself, like your own family, could be draining you as well, like this person and the family. So I take it how it resonates. The Nine of Pentacles here. Who is this person that's draining you? Let's get more specific. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry that I'm breathing really hard. I'm struggling with allergies right now, so I'm trying my best. So the Nine of Pentacles, it says, the journeyer has struck riches again. What is the difference between the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles? I think there's a different quality to wealth on display in the Nine. The Seven is the gardener, and the Nine is the lady of leisure. In the Kloe Tarot, she has a feminine fatale, so like dark feminine energy. She's got like, it's more of like siren. She looks like more of like a siren rather than, so that could literally be you, pile two. Or this could be your person. This could be the way your person looks. They're more of like this dark. They have like this more darker look to them, more like sexual look to them, rather than sweet, doe-eyed, cute type of look. They could have like also like the hunter eyes. There's like a specific thing about the way people like have their eyes, like almost like um it's never really fully open. It's kind of like always like these seductive eyes. This person could literally have those types of eyes. It says the feminine fatale and a record star. Some of us may play both roles in the same time. Our record star is a falcon from the novel First Major of Pulp Movement. The falcon, and any Bogart fan will tell you, is the stuff that dreams are made of. I'm not really sure what that last stuff or what that last reference is. Maybe you guys would understand and can tell me in the comments. But this makes me think of selling like platinum records, having this. She's got like two different careers. She's got like this almost like her beauty is somewhat advertised or like monetized, and then she's also got this talent. So that could literally be maybe your person, or this could literally be you, pile 2. But it's in reverse, so it could be like could be what you're struggling with, these two different sides. And it also reminds me of like the two different sides. You're struggling with relationship and then your career. So there could be many different things that you're juggling too. It doesn't have to be two different things, pile 2. But your person could also be juggling those two things, and that could be why they are draining. I think this person's career could definitely be weighing hard on them right now. And that could be another reason to why maybe your needs, why you're feeling neglected, or why your needs are feeling neglected, or maybe even why this person's feeling like their needs are being neglected, is because they're neglecting their own needs, because they're so focused on their career and trying to make this money. Maybe that's something that could be discussed between the two of you. Also, I think discussing whatever's being juggled, whatever you feel like is weighing a lot on your shoulders, or what's weighing on their shoulders, could be discussed, and possibly even the topic of communication could be discussed, working on communication and comprehending the communication. All right. There's something about this 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, 10 of Cups here. There could just be a lot of stress coming from the both of you. And maybe that's something that you guys could either maybe take some time apart to deal with on your own, or again, communicate about. All right, a piece of advice for you, pile 2, is I think taking time away for yourself, and maybe even making yourself a sweet treat, like treating yourself, I think would be good, because maybe recently you've been trying to step up to the standard of constantly trying to, fight for these treasures, or holding yourself up so high on like standards, like trying to follow this routine, or trying to like follow this direction to a T, and not really letting yourself be human. And I think, allowing yourself to treat yourself a bit, and it's okay to fall back a bit. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to relax. It's okay to sit down, watch a movie, literally stand there and do nothing. It's okay to just do nothing. You have all the time in the world. Everything doesn't have to be right now, right now, right now. It's okay to relax. It's okay to relax. It's okay to sit down. You don't have to worry about the future. You don't got to worry about the future treasures, the future family. Your family, you don't have to worry about anybody else besides yourself. Just relax, sit down, watch a movie, give yourself a sweet treat, eat eat that cupcake, eat that cake, eat whatever sweets you want. Go out, buy yourself a dessert. Get yourself some ice cream. Watch one of your favorite movies. Try to like relax your mind. You could be relaxing physically, but sometimes the mind keeps running. Maybe even relaxing your mind and find a way to maybe even let out whatever you're stressing out about, either on paper or just in some other way, so that's not on your mind anymore, so you could actually relax physically and mentally. And then let's see what some messages this person would like to say to you, pile 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm not good enough for you. This person may be struggling with their wealth, like maybe they're they want to be successful, and maybe they're struggling with like how they may be struggling with like this wealth insecurity of like feeling like they're not good enough because they don't make enough. They may struggle with feeling like their value comes with how much money they could provide, and that could be possibly something that could be discussed as well. 1, 2, 3. Set better boundaries. There could definitely be some boundaries that need to be set. For example, whoever's needs are being put to the side should not be put to the side. They need to set better boundaries. They need to set, obviously, make their own needs. You can't force your partner to make all your needs because it's not possible, but like make your own needs, but also whatever you're feeling like is being neglected, maybe setting better boundaries in the relationship could definitely help. You always need to set boundaries in every single relationship. To even your friends, even the people you love the most. We have please call me. Maybe this person wants to talk to you on the phone. Maybe even communicate over the phone about this topic. Oh, I can't stop thinking about you. Maybe you're constantly on this person's mind and they're very proud of you. Maybe they haven't said yet, but this person's very proud. We have 6, 6. We have 3 6s as well as 3 9s. This could be interpreted both ways. So, yeah, there could definitely be, that number could be significant. I think 6 is about cooperation, knowledge, and assessment. And then number 9 is... crap, I need to look those up. But this person wants to tell you they're proud of you and they constantly are thinking about you. Let's see what the numbers are, and then I think that will be it. Let's see what the 6 is: communication, cooperation, and harmony. And number 9 is fruition. I was going to say fruition. Attachment, attainment, and fulfillment. So those numbers could be significant. Anyways, thank you so much, Pile 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this video a like, consider subscribing, let me know how I did, and I'll see you in one of my next ones. Also know that I just recently uploaded all my 18+ extended readings from my Patreon onto my channel. So you could either go to my Patreon or you could become a member of this channel to watch it on either platform. It's up to you. They're both, from each account, it's $3. So if you want to pay $3 and be a member on my YouTube to watch all my 18+ extended readings, you have access to all of them. So you could do that on my channel. It's down. If you go onto my channel page and you scroll all the way down, it says all my 18+ extended readings. You can do that there, or you could, I always have a little tab up there to link you to my Patreon. So also, if you want an 18+ extended reading of this specific pile, you can always reach out to me on my Depop, let me know, and I could post a video unlisted for your eyes only there, which is like $10. So it's up to you. Anyways, if none of that interests you, I'll leave you here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, Pile 2. Drink some of that tea, get a sweet little dessert. You deserve it. Treat yourself. I love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Oh my god, I almost just stopped recording. Pile 3, I almost forgot that I was live. Pile 3 welcome to your reading. Let me just pull all these cards off. These are from pile 2. Oh. All right, pile 3. So these are your oracles. These are all your oracles that I got here. They're pre-shuffled. I'm just going to grab your tarot deck quick. Here we got the Tattoo Tarot. And let me just pull out the layout that we have for you. So the first row talks about who is this person. So who is this person that's draining your energy? We got the Advocate, and it says, inspires you to put compassion into action. And then there was already a tarot card that flipped out that I think wanted to be shown, so I'm going to take it out. We have the 8 of Wands. Also, I forgot to tell you, but I think this was on the bottom of your deck, so I think there's a reason to why that card came out. The 8 of Wands is somebody who's also taking on a lot of work, I believe. This is like the Mastery card, or is that the 8 of Pentacles? I'm gonna have to look that up. I think it's actually 8 of Pentacles. I think 8 of Wands could be taking on a lot of passions, or there's a lot of like work or like burden. Every time you see an 8, know that it's about abundance, but also about like a lot being on their shoulders in reverse. So this person has a lot on their shoulders and has to do with their passion, so like lust or love, or their hobbies. Some sort of like fire they're having. The next row is what's the challenges in this connection? It says escape. I left when things got hard. Let's get an oracle. I meant a tarot. Jesus Lord. Let's get a tarot for that. Please be a little bit more specific. We have Queen of Cups. So this could be someone... Oh, wait. This is a person. Challenges with the connection. Maybe someone escaped, and it could have been the Queen of Cups. So someone who maybe was a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, and it could be someone who has more feminine energy. So that could be the challenge. That was the challenge of the situation. All right. Or of this situation, this connection. What do they want from you? So what do they want from you? We have your time. They want your time, pile 3. They want to spend time with you. 1, 2, 3. We have the 7 of Swords. I'm gonna have to look that one up too as well. Why are they draining your energy? We have the Whale. So basically, all the let me just get one more tarot and then I'll jump into what this is saying. I made to take notes when I was shuffling the pre-oracles of like what I was getting when I first initially saw them. So let's get 2, 3. We have the King of Cups. So there could definitely be, both of you guys could be water signs. It doesn't have to be the case though. It could be just talking about the emotions. And it's interesting, you guys are both facing the same way, but she's like looking away. Yeah. So. Oh. Let's see what I wrote. So, there could definitely be a lot of repressed emotions within this connection, pile 3. There could be a lot of repressed emotions from you or from this person, wanting to be expressed, wanting to have some sort of time with you, communication with you. I think this person maybe... Okay. apologizing already for me clearing my throat. Just give me one moment. All right. So this person could have been someone who inspired you towards some sort of change. This person could have been someone who maybe caused a lot of transformation, or could have been someone who was almost like wanting you or directing you to put compassion into action. Like they wanted you to take action. They wanted you to move forward. They wanted you to move ahead in life. With the Eight of Wands, it could have been a lot of hard work. The Eight of Wands upright is progression, breakthrough, events moving quickly, on threshold of something new, promises or proposals, objection of desires, haste, decisions, action, quarrels, harassment. This person could have been someone who maybe wanted you to make quick decisions, move impulsively, or this could also be someone who maybe promised you, maybe proposed to you, or maybe even someone who was your objective to desires, maybe someone you were of your envy, like jealous of. Maybe there was a lot of haste, decisions, actions. Maybe this person even squirrels, like quarrels. I think that means like keeping things to themselves or like holding things in. And harassment makes me think of like, you know, harassing the person, like criticizing, you know. So that could be like characteristics of this person. I think something in particular, what I'm getting is this person maybe wanted you to take action and maybe even move quickly. So maybe there was a lot of promises made. Maybe there was proposals of what to change, and like maybe this person wanted you to make those changes or keep up those promises. And when things got hard, I think what the challenge was when things got hard, this person left. This person could have been someone who is a water sign, specifically the Queen of Cups. So this person could be someone who is blonde, someone who has fair skin. It says blonde or fair woman, so maybe like fair hair, like fair colored hair. They could be someone who's very mature, honest, devoted, faithful wife, good mother and friend, wise visionary. Actions help a dream become real. Like this person always wants to push people to change or do better, and like I'm definitely getting like Scorpio vibes just from that, like transformation. But this person could have been someone who had a lot of action towards their dreams and wanted almost like your dreams, your promises to become real as well. And they could also be someone of a pleasure, someone who has a lot of happiness. They maybe even help a lot of other people, like it says service and then success. This person may have a lot of success because they tend to take action or move very quickly, or maybe they stepped into like more of like a fire sign. I think though this could be you, pile 3. This could be you. And you could have wanted change for this person, but when they didn't change, when they didn't keep their promises, when action was not taken, the thing that I'm confused about is it says advocate, and this makes me think of you. So this could be literally you who's draining yourself about the situation. But if that's not the case, then maybe take it vice versa of like, maybe your person was someone who wanted a lot of change and maybe there wasn't, so then they left when things got hard. Or maybe they didn't want to put in change, and because they didn't want to put in change, they wanted to leave instead of change. What your person wants from you is your time, pile 3. They want to spend time with you. They may even want to like address the situation. With the whale as well, by the way, the whale talks about opening up and having communication about the hard things. Something that could be draining about you, or I'm sorry, draining about this situation, whatever is draining you, could be the constant need to feel like you need to express how you're feeling, how you're like feeling emotionally, and maybe this person constantly, or this connection made you feel like you had to constantly express your emotion or constantly explain how you're feeling. Like it was like a, because sometimes therapy is, therapy's good, but sometimes constantly opening up and releasing all this emotion and like all these issues or whatever could be exhausting sometimes. So maybe that's like one of the things is like this person was like the whale to you. It was like this person constantly invoked change within you, or invoked some sort of action to be taken, or invoked the feeling to, or the need to feel like you constantly needed to explain your emotions or express your emotions or constantly communicate. And something specific about this person was like this person wanted you to communicate your feelings. They wanted you to communicate what was going on through your head or through your mind, so that there could be potential change made. The Seven of Swords. Let's get into the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords represents cunning, skillful determination that needs to be used for the right purposes. Consider escaping from an imprisonment situation. Manipulation that tends to backfire. Watch your back. Change your heart. Treachery. So maybe what this person wanted from you was, I think, change. Okay, so this is gonna be a big message. I think what this person didn't realize is, I think this person maybe fell into codependency, or wanting to fix you, wanting to change you, wanting to help you with maybe something that you were promising to change or promising to grow in. And I think this person might have fell into the trap of wanting to control you to change, and using manipulation to force you to change into whatever it was that you promised. I think another message is that ended up leading them being so tied, or like so tied up in your things that they considered issues, or things that they considered needing to be fixed, that you didn't even have enough room to even, fix them. So it ended up with them feeling like they needed to escape this imprisonment. They felt like they were stuck. There was no growth happening. They felt like there was no improvement. They felt like there was no growth within this connection, and they felt like their person wasn't able to grow with them. They felt like the relationship that they wanted to grow in and help the other person grow with, like in as well, they wanted to help. They felt like it was only holding them back, and it wasn't pushing them to do better for themselves. It was only holding them back, and because they felt like this relationship wouldn't move forward or grow with them, they had to leave it behind. And that is why they felt like they needed to escape. With the King of Cups, we have fair or blonde older man. So this could be someone, this is, why is this person draining you, or why did this person drain you? So this could have been a person who is a blonde older male, someone who's responsible, someone who's honest, who's kind, someone who's creative, educated, or professional, It says liberal, poetic, artistic, religious, legal, beagle, or businessman, fluctuating, unreliable, lack of perseverance. So I think what was draining you, pile 3, or why this relationship is draining you, is because maybe there was like some reflection from your side, pile 3, that needed to be reflected on. For example, of like, if this was you that escaped, maybe understanding why you felt like this relationship was so triggering to you and why you felt like you needed to escape, as well as also reflect on maybe the situations on like maybe just some reflection needed to be made, and also from, I think, from both sides. And then the King of Cups, why this person drained you, I think mentally and maybe even emotionally, because of like maybe even you feeling like you needed to help them, or you needed to like motivate them to change or motivate them to take action, or maybe even that's their energy, like they wanted to help you or wanted to change you. It was like they were draining because of the unreliability. They made a promise to you and it was left being unfulfilled, you know? And also, it was constantly fluctuating. There was constantly not really sure about the situation, which of course is like, listen, nobody's perfect. Like, of course, this person is gonna have some issues, and that's their stuff that they need to deal with themselves. You can't help other people, they need to do it themselves. But I think what ultimately maybe left you feeling like you needed to escape was because the unreliability of this person and the lack of perseverance. This person lacked growth, and you, if you are this advocate, you had this growth, you wanted this growth. Or maybe this person, maybe it's vice versa. Like, this is kind of confusing because I don't really know. It's just making it difficult because the woman is here and the woman's there, so it's like, and then of course our thumbnail is a woman, so it's difficult to understand who you are in this pile 3. So I guess try to interpret it the way that it best fits for you. But I think someone lacked perseverance and someone else was fighting for there to be growth and change, and that is what ultimately made someone else escape their situation, because for someone things got too hard and they ran away. The time here, I think this person, what they want from this connection is they want to spend time with you. And I think what could be still mentally draining about this connection, if this is a past connection, what could be currently still draining is that mentally possibly still feeling drained or possibly still feeling held back due to the unresolved conflict you may be having mentally or internally. There could be still things in your mind that you maybe haven't fully resolved or suppressing with this connection that could be still draining you, pile 3. All right, and that's where journaling comes in, and that's where it's saying like maybe some journaling about the situation could definitely help you. Maybe writing down why you were upset, why you maybe, like if you were the one to leave, why you maybe left, why maybe where the triggers were, what in this relationship triggered you, what you could have done, you know, about those triggers, what you think the other person could have done. Discuss those things. Ask yourself, what did you learn about this situation that you wanted? And also journaling about like where you want to move forward in this, how you think, how, like, ask yourself the question, how can you move on? past this? Like, what can you do to fully move on past this person? 1, 2, 3. It says, I feel like you don't care. Maybe this person, or maybe someone in this connection felt like the other person didn't care because maybe the promises that they made were not fulfilled, or maybe because someone was constantly trying to change them. Or maybe even right now, because they ran away, they feel like the other person doesn't care about them anymore, which I don't think is the case. I think they ran away because they felt triggered by the situation, or they felt like there was nothing more that they could have done. We have gym bro. Maybe this person was someone that you went to the gym with. We also have, do you see me my future, or do you see me in your future? Like, maybe this person wants to know if you still care about them. They still want to spend time with you. They still want to be with you. I think this person really wants to know, like, do you still see a future with them? And you already know. I think you already know why this situation is draining you. I think you already know what this person wants. I think you already know all the answers to your own question, pile 3. I think you know what action needs to be made as well in order to move on from this connection. And there could still be some things that are left unresolved that maybe you could ask yourself, or ask someone who is legally professional help, like a therapist, that could help you also guide you in a direction to help you move past this as well. But I think journaling definitely is something that your spirit guides are telling you to do, that you may need to do in order to help as well. We also have I'm addicted. Maybe this person struggled with some sort of addiction and still struggles with some sort of addiction. Anyways, thank you so much, pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please give this video a like, consider subscribing. I also just recently uploaded all my 18 plus extended readings on my YouTube channel. Just go on my channel, scroll all the way down, and all of my 18 plus extended readings are there. You have to be, of course, a member to join, but it's only $3. You then get access to all the videos, not just one. And you also have the opportunity, if you don't want to do it on my YouTube and you want to do it on Patreon, it's up to you, whatever platform works best for you. I always have a little tab on the top right corner for my 18 plus Patreon readings. You may go to Patreon, it's also only $3. You get access to all the other videos as well. By the way, if none of that interests you, you also could potentially get an 18 plus extended reading of this specific pile. If you want to let me know, just go to my Depop, send me a message, ask for a specific deck that you see on my channel, and I could provide you a 20-minute 18 plus extended reading for your eyes only on my YouTube channel for like $10. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Anyways, if you're not interested, I'll leave you off here. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Possibly jumping into the journaling could definitely help you get all of these emotions out and release all these emotions. Possibly even anger. I was getting some anger. So that may help you. And I'll see you in one of my next ones. Bye!